Tango School, and with me is our dear Simona. Simona Carrubba, she is our Tanguera of the month for October. So it's a recognition program that we have where we recognize a person that has practiced his or her tango, really comes out and is part of the community and goes that extra mile to inspire others and really work on the tango and be the tango. So with Simona in particular, she's always interested in music. She's the first one to ask us questions, and so it's really well deserved Tanguera of the month. So congratulations, Simona.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
My pleasure.
Good. So I have a few questions, and I'm gonna take the opportunity to ask interesting questions because I know you always have very fantastic answers. So here we go.
Oh, wow. Now I have to get fantastic answers.
It's okay. We'll start easy. So first easy questions. How long have you been dancing tango?
1 year.
Okay, very nice.
1 year.
1 year, yes.
1 year and a couple of months.
Okay, good. So how did you find out about tango in Buffalo initially?
Well, actually, I was dancing randomly with somebody and I was telling I love to hug people.
Nice.
And then somebody told me if you like hugs, you gotta try tango. And I come to ask her for an open house, and after a couple of minutes I was changing weight. I knew I was going to be hooked up for the rest of my life.
Okay, so speaking of that, you are a tango addict.
Yes, I am.
So what is it that you're addicted to? What makes you an addict and coming back for a little bit more every week?
Well, is the feeling. I mean, tango just makes me feel happy. Is the connection with people, but is the connection also with me. And the feeling that I'm improving, and I'm improving feeling better, so I'm feeling even more better. I don't know how to explain it, but for this is addiction, right? Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And so how do you think it has changed through your journey? So from when you started and you didn't know very much, you knew that you wanted to hug, and so that was there, but then since then, throughout your 1 year, what were some of the pivotal moments where you really had aha, where you were surprised?
Well, this is another question. I have to think about the aha moment.
So where have you discovered tango to be more than hugging, for example?
Well, that unfortunately I discovered after 5 minutes. I mean, I realized immediately that tango was going to change in my life. I mean, when I finished the first class and they told me, I'll see you next week, I told them, Travis, I will see you for the rest of my life. And I didn't know him. Then I thought, Jesus, he think I'm proposing already. But I knew, I knew because I'm a very passionate person, and I suck feeling. And I knew that with tango I was going to find, let me say, a source of these that will never end. And I know, and more I go, more this feeling gets stronger.
So you're going down that rabbit hole and you don't know
well, yes,
yes.
yes.
So tango is very much a community. We're part of a community here
yes,
in Buffalo. So what do you enjoy specifically about tango in Buffalo?
Well, as I say yesterday or the day before yesterday, my celebration, being an immigrant here in America and being totally alone, tango has become my family. Probably this is the things that has changed me also more and that makes me more happy. I mean, I have a family and I have people that belong to, and I know that you all care. I mean, I know that even if I don't know you since 7 years, you care about me. I mean, I can feel it. So this is, for this I'm most grateful to you all.
Yes, absolutely, and we're happy because we feel the care from you as well, Simona, so thank you as well. So stepping a bit away from Buffalo, I know you started traveling You went back to Sicily this summer,
Yes.
I know, and you're also traveling outside of Buffalo to Ithaca and Syracuse and Toronto. So how does it feel to have this dance and immerse yourself, be in a completely strange place and still be able to dance? How does that affect you?
Well, going outside is another funny part of being in the Tango community. You go outside with your friends and you have these 2-3 days in which you have fun. So going back and dancing tango in Sicily was just unbelievable to me. I adore it, but it's tiring. I start a lot every weekend. Now that I'm working, I just cannot do it. I mean, it's tiring.
Yes.
Maybe it's my age. I'm too old. I don't know, but it's
tiring to have all this great time.
Oh, yes.
So Simona, you're a physicist.
Yes, I am.
So
the physics of tango. I'm preparing a book.
Oh wow! Oh my gosh! Okay. So how does this art? Because tango is an art, and so. But you, somebody as a scientist, physicist, really connects to that art. So walk us through a little bit of that. How does that happen for you personally? How do you merge the two, or not?
Well, every time Travis has a class, he talk about energy, momentum, rotational inertia. I can really do a book or the pushing. It's all mechanics that I'm trying to teach hard to my students right now. Action and reaction. This thing of the floor. And in fact, now I use tango to explain, because if I dance, my students get more happy, it's more fun. So now the action reaction principle is, in tango, if you want to move, you gotta push. And if you want to move a lot, you gotta push a lot.
That's right.
And it's the floor that is pushing you back.
I have to take your class sometime.
Yeah.
The tango you teach. So within the last year, you've achieved a lot, and you really are one of the exemplary students that we have in our classes. That, from my experience, you have achieved the most that I've seen somebody achieve in a year. So what would you like to achieve in the next coming year? What are some of your goals?
Well, this is a very difficult question for me, because I don't have goals in my life, in the sense that my goal is just to get better at what I do and to get more happy than I am today. So fortunately, I'm in a good path, and so I'm just working as hard as I can, and I hopefully in 1 year I will be able to say I can walk backwards. I would like to have this satisfaction of being able, after 2 years, to say, okay, I think I can say I can walk.
Right. So it's not so much that you have a goal, but you have a strategy to take it day by day?
No, I have no goal, because, no, I have no goal. I know that just with practice and patience, I will get better, and I still have 20, 30 years to live.
Can't go wrong. I like that. Well,
and I'll do my best to be as happy as I can and get better.
All right, well, we'll check in with you in a year, Simona. Again, congratulations.
Thank you so
very
much.
For your time, for answering questions, and we're really happy to have you. I'm looking forward to 20, 30 years together, and we'll get to know each other better. And for those of you who would like to join us and join the community that Simona described, please join us at our next open house, and then as well at our progressive 6-week classes, at our socials or practices. All the information you can find at www.traviswidricktango.com, or you can Google Buffalo Tango and follow the link to Travis Widrick Tango. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Simona.